Hey everyone and welcome back. Today we are creating this makeup look which I am wearing right now. Is a super dark red smoky eye and I really like how it turned out. I really hope that you do enjoy it, and if you are new here and you don't know me already, then hello, my name is Zoe and this is my YouTube channel and you can subscribe if you want to. So starting with eyes, in case we get any fallout today, I'm just gonna pack on the concealer and use this as my primer. I'm also just carving out under my brows a little bit. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer today, and then going straight in with the eyeshadow palette we're using today. I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia at Beverly Hills. This has got to be like my all-time favourite eyeshadow palette. The first shade we're going to use is Tempera, which is the very top corner, and this is only to just set this concealer in place. And I know that some people don't set their eyeshadow base, but I just can't get a good enough blend if I don't. So I always just set it with like a skin toned eyeshadow or some loose powder or something like that. First transition shade I think we're going to go in with is this one, which is Burnt Orange. And it's nice to do eyes first sometimes because then it doesn't really matter if you make a mess in this outer corner or any eyeshadow falls down, because you can just wipe it away really easily. And it's also nice to sharpen up your edges after. So today the lid is going to be the darkest part of the eyeshadow, so I'm not really bothered about taking this on the outer part of the lid because all of the lid is hopefully going to be the darkest. So I'm just making sure that I've got the transition shade going all the way through the crease, so from the very inner corner to the very outer corner as well. And I'm not too bothered about being neat in the outer corner because, like I said, we can always go in and sharpen that up later on. So when I'm shading my transition colours, instead of just going back and forth like that, I also like to do little spiral motions at the same time. I just find that blends it out a lot easier than just going back and forth. And then next I'm going to go in with Love Letter, and this is going to go all over the lid, I think. I'm going to start pressing this on, and we can also blend this into the crease a little bit as well. Okay, so now I'm going to take Venetian Red and I'm going to start really packing this on with a really dense brush. And again, this is going all over the lid as well. And then over the top of that I'm going to take Red Ochre, which is just a little bit more deeper. And then again just going through the crease. It's all about building it up when you're doing quite a dark eye. So now I'm going back in with the Burnt Orange and just circling that around the crease just so it's all blended and there's no harsh lines. The next colour that I want to go in with is Cypress Umber, which is a really deep brown. This one I'm just going to use on a flat definer brush and use into my lash line, so I'm not using an actual eyeliner, I'm using this to sort of smudge out the lash line. So now we can sort of clean this area up and see what we are working with. So I'm going to use this little cotton bud just so I can sharpen up my line. Now we can start on the foundation and everything, and then we can come back and finish the eyes last. So for foundation I'm using the Vichy Dermablend foundation. And I am going in with the same concealer to highlight my under eyes. I like to leave the concealer under my eyes there for a little bit because I think as it starts to set you sort of achieve a little bit more coverage, so I like to just leave it for a few minutes first. And then to set all that in place I'm using my trusty Mercier translucent powder. Adding a little bit of warmth and glow, I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer in Glow, which is one of my all-time favourites, especially when I am this pale. I feel like my foundation and bronzer routine is literally the same at the moment because they're the only sort of products that I've got which match my fair skin. And then to contour and bronze a little bit more, I'm going to use Benefit's Hoola. And I'm just going to apply this into my contour and then bring it up onto my cheeks as well to bronze a little bit. So now we can start to finish the under eyes. I'm going back in again with Burnt Orange. And basically, as usual, just using the same shades underneath as we did on top. Then I'm going to take Costa Riche eye pencil from MAC, and this is going to line my top and lower waterline. And then I'm actually going to set in place the waterline with the red ochre shadow, and I'm just taking this on a flat brush. For mascara, I'm going to use the Mega Multiplier from Revlon, and then I'm going to apply some lashes. These are the House of Lashes Iconics. Highlight and inner corner highlight, I'm going to use this pinky shade here. This is from the Carli Bybel Deluxe palette. And then for lips, I'm going to use the Koko lip kit from Kylie. So that is the end of today's tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did down in the comments below, and please give it a big thumbs up as well and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!